Every year, more than 1 million shelter animals inside the United States are euthanized, with Georgia having among the highest rates.
A group of animal lovers are going the distance to save shelter dogs right here in Georgia. CBS 46 anchor Gravir Dinza explains.
Road trips are something Nick Mihail is used to.
I get in a truck on Thursday and we head out. It's just something we got to do.
Every week, Mihail leaves his home in New Jersey and drives 2,700 miles round trip to save dogs from being euthanized.
We pick up 50, 60, 70 dogs between 2 or 3 or 4 vans, however many we need.
Seriously?
Yep, it's a whole thing.
Grateful Doggies transports animals like these from rescue groups and overcrowded kill shelters in the South to foster homes and people eager to adopt them up north, from Maryland to Maine.
They've been either abused or neglected, and they forgive. They don't care. When they get to the new place and they're in their new homes, they're happy.
Georgia has one of the highest kill rates in the country. Its rural areas and moderate weather make it a hotspot for breeding.
And dogs do get put down a lot during the spring and summer because of irresponsible owners who let their dogs have puppies and then abandon them in various places.
Every Friday, volunteers like Sydney Arthur meet in Marietta to drop off rescues. Grateful Doggies make 7 stops in Georgia, including Rome and McDonough.
You ready to go?
Arthur's been rescuing dogs from Douglas County for 5 years and says the animals know when they're headed for freedom.
Then as you're about a mile away, this is typically what happens. They realize they're free, and then they reach over and they start licking you like, oh, good, I'm out and I'm safe.
Steve Quilliam, a former chef, started Grateful Doggies 5 years ago out of his home in New Jersey.
He was running a kitchen and just wanted to do something different and wanted to change, and saw an issue, saw something he could do about it.
Rescue volunteer Dana Newton says working with the organization has been a blessing. Grateful Doggies transports between 8,000 to 10,000 animals a year.
I have been able to save so many more animals with their help because there's just not enough homes here. There's just too many of them, and there's just not enough people.
This is JoJo.
To reverse this, the organization recently started advocating for federal spay and neuter laws and mandatory pet education classes.
If people know, they tend to do better. You know, we're trying to work ourselves out of work. If there weren't that many dogs in the shelter, we wouldn't be necessary.
You did a good job.
Here's just one example of a success story. I want you to meet Columbo. That's that injured pup that you see right there. Columbo was recently found by a cyclist on the side of the road in Columbus, Georgia. Well, Grateful Doggies transported Columbo to his forever home in Maine, and that's where he is right there. For CBS 46 News, I'm Gravir Dinza.